Hi, welcome back everybody. My name is Angelik Laboy Torres. I'm a developer advocate here at Retool, and today we're going to be talking about an integration that is very beloved by the data team, and that is Databricks. If you're managing financial operations, procurement, or handling any large-scale data analytics, then you know the importance of catching those anomalies before they become a very costly problem. So for that, in this video, we'll be teaching you how to connect Databricks to Retool. And then also, we're going to be building a complete anomaly detection dashboard. So let's go get started. We'll begin by making our Databricks connection. So for that, I've opened up my Retool space. I also got my Databricks over here. We'll be using it in a second. Now I'm going to click on resources, which is in the navigational part. And this is where all of your resources are going to be existing. That means all of the integrations. So all of your Salesforce, your Asanas, your Notion, your REST APIs, whatever you have, right? And this is organizations wide. So whoever is in this space that has access to, in my case, angeliklaboy.retool.com, will get to interact with these resources. I'll click create new and then resources. And then from there, I'm going to search Databricks. I'm going to click on Databricks SQL. And there you have it. First, we're going to be asked to give it a descriptive name. So I'm going to write something like Databricks Analytics Warehouse. Awesome. Then comes the description, which is to give more understanding to your team what this connection is for. So, or even yourself, financial analytics and anomaly detection data warehouse. Awesome. Now, you can notice a very nice feature here, which is the autofill using connection string. From there, if you already have a JDBC, you can just paste in the connection string and it will automatically populate all of the things below. Now, you would just click import and then voila, beautiful. But I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm gonna show you how to do the hosting, the port, and everything. Now, to do it manually, first you're gonna need your Databricks workspace URL. So for me, that would be this thing over here. Copy it. Awesome. And then you have, usually it's the 443 port for the Databricks SQL. Then you're gonna need your HTTP path. I'm gonna go back into Databricks. You can find that in the SQL warehouses. I'll click on mine. And then from there, the connection detail. You won't see what this is, but what that blurry thing is there. And then I'll paste it in. Awesome. Then I could just leave this as default, which is the hive_meta store. That's fine by me, which is the catalog. And then for my schema, I'm actually going to put demos. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to click this over here. And then in the authentication, I'm actually going to leave the API key on. And then how to find my API key. I'm going to go over here to my user, settings, developer, access token, and generate a token. From there, it will ask you what is this for? I say Retool. I put 90 days, generate, copy it, done. You won't have access to it again, so make sure you copy it actually. And then otherwise, if not, then just delete it. It's not the problem. You can even generate a new one. Awesome. Perfect. I'll click create. And then as you can see, now my API key says encrypted on server. Yours should say the same thing. And I can actually test the connection. So I'll click there. Awesome. So there you have it. Perfect. All works well. Now that we're here in the Retool IDE, I want to talk about the many ways of building in Retool, whether that is through prompting, right? Or dragging and dropping, or clicking on the code, and then there are you have resource queries, you have JavaScript queries, transformers, variables, workflows, you have Python scripts. What I'm saying is that you get to build however you feel most comfortable, whether you want to take full control, do a little bit of both, or just not really interact with any code at all. What I'm saying is that we're going to be building in that format too. We're going to do a little bit of a multi-mode. And for that reason, let's now think about Databricks. all of our data exists there. You have your ML models that are analyzing your transactions, flagging anomalies, or storing everything in your lakehouse. Technically, you can track down everything in Databricks, but the reality is that there's some teams that might need to have this information and they might not know how to navigate this platform. So we want to make it easy for them, okay? So here's how to make a centralized, user-friendly dashboard that brings all those flags and anomalies into a single space. For that, I'm going to start out by dragging and dropping a table. I'm also going to be doing a title, so a text. Over here, I'm going to call this finance. Now what we have to do is make a query, right? We made the resource already, so that should be pretty easy. I'm going to go into the code area, pages, create resource query, Databricks. So I'm going to select the ID, the type, the confidence score. I'm also going to do approved vendor, employee names, the approval limit, the spend, anything that is important in order to build this anomaly detection dashboard. From this table, I'm also going to join it from this one, which is the transactions, the vendors, the employees, the departments. And then I'm going to order it descending by detected, and then also descending by severity. And I'm going to call this. All good? Awesome. I can even like browse through some of the information. Let me see. I see HP, fast pay, global tech supplies. Now I'm going to connect that to the table. I'm going to click here. I'm going to click on the query that we just made, and I'm going to select the anomaly ID as the main one. Easy. We've already populated something that is 10 times easier to read. We have 50 results even. I want to like take out some of the columns. So I'm going to go into this one, and I'm going to hide it. I don't want the confidence score. Hide this one. I also want to hide the approved vendor. Let's get the vendor history. So let's make another query. I'm also going to have to rename the table. I'm going to call this table. The get vendor history has stuff like the vendor name, the first transaction date, as well as the approved vendor, yes or no, from the hive_metastore demos vendors, where the ID is selected. So once I select it, I'm getting that history for each of the ones that I'm selecting. I'm going to do now the get related transactions. That is something that is going to be important for this dashboard. Another one. The other one that I want to do is get vendor options, is what I'm calling it.
Well, you break maybe?
So this one is listing all the vendor names for the populating vendor filter. We're going to ask for that to be made by the AI prompting, but for now, I'll even make the query for it so it can like pull from it. Okay. Good. We have all the names, right? All of the vendor names. Amazing. I am going to do the department options. Now that we have these queries, I want to make a container on the right side in order to show the information of those selected, so we can pull it in. Awesome. So we want these tags to be mapped, and then we're going to do a function. I'm gonna put like a line, like a divider. There you go. Statistics, yeah. Okay. So perfect. I'm gonna call this one monthly budget approved fall limit amount. For the amount, I'm actually gonna do this one. For the approval limit, I'm gonna do something similar. And then the last one, I wanna do monthly. So some that is already there as well. Monthly budget. This all seems good to me. We spoke about having like a more general view of what we selected, right? So for that reason, a key value table. Well, you will see what this is. Okay, perfect. This is to demonstrate everything else that is remaining. And for that reason, I can actually select the same things that are here, but for only the one that is selected. I'll also do transaction date to the top. I'll do detected ad, that's fine. Invoice number, where is the invoice? This one I can eliminate. So good. I would say the vendor category to know more about them. I also want to do first transaction date. I want to do employee name. The monthly budget, not important. I'll put a divider there actually just to make it prettier. And then we can even make some like buttons at the bottom in order to cause some reactions for our next video where we can do like a workflow for this. So I'll do button. Perfect. And then in terms of style, I can even make this like a green, something very easy. Boom. And then I can make this a red. I can even like round out like the spacing of this. I don't like the border, so let's control that a bit. Let's make this like a 20. I feel like I'm missing an approved, something that is able to tell me a little bit more about like, are they approved? Are they not approved? Like just by looking at it, okay? I'm gonna do mapped, and I'm actually gonna create a function for this in order to detect it. So there you have it. There you have it. Boom, showing up. Hey, and then we set it up to this side. That looks prettier. Awesome. Okay. Let's move this. Let's move this so that way this information can fit here. Let's make this longer. Ooh, this looks nice. Okay. Now that this is all done, this is pretty nice. I can actually toggle between it, and then you can see the information like changing in real time. Now we spoke about like multi-mode. So let's prompt for that. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. So right now, it's actually going ahead and thinking and making a plan, which is part of building, right? You don't want to go ahead and like alter whatever is made. You want to work within the guardrails. You want to work within what has already been created by the user. So in this case, is adding the filter components in the table above. Vendor has already been attached to the query that we created, right? Let me see this one. Yep, same thing. It's now asking me if I want to do this query and run it. I do. That seems fine by me. Something that I want to do because I do trust it, I'm going to go ahead and auto approve all the queries on this resource. I already know what it's trying to do. I don't want to like spend some time in like doing any of that. Oh, there we go. Hey, it looks nice. Let's do corporate card. Hey, there you go. Okay. Let's do security and consulting. Ooh, we can select more than one, you can see. I want to do marketing, IT. Chess keys, you know. So now that you saw that I finished building its prompt, I want to go ahead and add another thing to go back and like switch this mode, right? We've coded, we've like done the drag and drop components, we prompted it. I can even prompt more, but I want to get my hands dirty today. So anomalies, there you go. The value is going to be this one here. This is gonna be a standard. This is not a percentage. Secondary. I want a suffix text, and this is gonna say like anomalies, and I want an icon in there. Do like a warning. Do another one here. And this one is gonna be like the priorities of anomalies. Total. And then I'm gonna do standard. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna put a suffix text, and I'm gonna put anomalies. Let's do one final statistics. So this is for the weekly anomalies, and this is last 7 days. I have created a function for that. And I'm also gonna do a warning. Perfect. And then I can move this again. Okay, so we've added the main basic priorities. Now, what if I took a little bit more time, right? The whole point of this isn't the fast development. It is what you can keep improving over time. The fast development is there to help you think and experiment more. And so with more time, this is what I came up with. Okay, so we still have the table. I simply just changed some color. Then you have the active anomalies, priorities. I like order them better, have better color. Which ones have been approved, which ones haven't been approved. It's all filtering in real time. I can select something like a medium, rather, let's say like a critical, comma between them. That's it. So thank you so much for watching. This is the end of our video. I hope this was really helpful. In this video, we got to see how to make a Databricks connection inside of Retool, how you only need to set it up once in order to use it in your apps, your workflows, and your resources. And anybody who has access to your space can actually just go ahead and start building. You don't have to remake a connection again, which is really dope. And in terms of the app, I actually want to give you a little bit of a challenge. So go ahead into our Retool forum, which is where most of our community members exist. And I want you to create a new post and tag me in any of the creations or even your own version of this. I want to see what you guys are building and making. And for that, I'll recommend that you go to retool.com, get started for free, and I'll see you next time.